Well, welcome back, friends, to the Polished Podcast. We hope you're enjoying this insightful discussion with today's guest, Denise Lee Yohn. But now, let's add a splash of spontaneity and a sprinkle of fun to the show. It's time for Ask Me Anything. So Denise, here is how, I love that energy. I love that energy. Here is how Ask Me Anything works. We're about to uncover the woman behind the profession, the quirks behind your expertise. I have received 3 questions from one of our previous podcast guests, and your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to answer those questions to give us a deeper insight into who you are. Are you ready?
I think so. We'll find out.
Oh, yes. Denise, you're going to be able to rock this segment. You're going to be able to handle it. Today's questions were curated by Allie Worthington. She's an author, a podcaster, a business coach. And I'm really excited. I thought she had some pretty interesting questions today. So, question 1.
What was your biggest leadership mistake? And what did you learn from it?
Okay, I have to set the context a little bit to kind of explain.
Okay.
I am a keynote speaker, so I was ready to speak to the top marketing, like chief marketing officers at some of the world's biggest companies, and I got on stage and kind of thought, okay, I'm going to share my brilliance with these folks, and hopefully they're going to leave like so inspired and like, wow, that was so insightful and never thought of these things before. And the talk went completely flat. And it was really hard. Afterwards, I was like, oh, that was not good. And if anyone who's listening is a speaker, you know that feeling when things didn't go well. And when I was thinking back to why that happened, it was because I was so focused on like this greatness that I thought I was going to bring to them versus I think me really trying to understand where they were coming from and to put myself in their shoes and to understand like kind of the struggle that they were having that would lead me to then be able to speak into that. And so now what I do is every time I go before, when I'm on stage, I'm always thinking about what are these people really dealing with? And often I will tell a story of another time when I made a huge mistake, only so that they can understand that, no, I get you. I've been where you are. Sometimes I still find myself where you are. And so let's work on this problem together. And so I think that is, that was a big mistake that has actually hopefully helped me to be better.
I love it. Yeah. I think the most powerful communicators, and that's something I'm learning. I speak at my church periodically, and yeah, you really need to know what your audience needs. I've been there too, Denise, where you tell a joke or something and it's crickets and you're like, okay, moving on. Yeah. No. So awesome. Well, question 2.
What makes you happy right now? What's filling you up? What's giving you energy? What's getting you excited?
Well, I would love to talk about all these great things I'm doing with the Bay Area Center for Faith, Work, and Tech, but I have to be honest and say that my husband and I have gotten into this habit of Sundays truly being a time of Sabbath where, especially in the afternoon, we just kind of like poke around, read a little, take a nap, have a snack and no agenda whatsoever. And it is such a sweet, restful, peaceful time and a reconnection for me with him. And, I just love that. And for someone who is on 100%, over 100% every day, to have some moments when I can just do nothing is the sweetest time for me. And that is actually what is actually filling me up and giving me a lot of energy and satisfaction.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yes. Rest is so needed and so little practiced in leaders I'm finding. So, bravo. That's awesome. That's awesome that you're doing that.
Yeah.
All right. Question 3.
What is your most productive tool or resource that's helping you in your work these days? Let's be super practical. Maybe it's something tech. Maybe it's a mindset shift. What's a tool or a resource that's really helping you?
Yeah, I would say it's my to-do list. And I use an online to-do app called Tick Tick. And basically, I write down every single thing that I need to do, and it allows you to prioritize and categorize and everything like that. And then I just work my to-do list. And I know that sounds like a really basic thing, but for me, it like helps me keep track. So my brain, I don't have to worry about me forgetting like something really important that I need to do, or like if there's something I need to do 2 weeks from now, I put it on the list, and I know I will make sure I get that done. And it is just a way for me just to kind of keep myself on track. So whether you use Tick or not, I strongly recommend a very like strong devotion to your to-do list. That's my productivity tip.
No, I love that. I used to resist those, and I'm finding how powerful a to-do list can be in focusing priorities and attention and what needs to get done. So, Denise, thank you so much for sharing a little bit more with us. And here's the thing, friends, we want you to join the conversation too. Do you have a burning question or a curious musing or a wild wondering about our guests or about leadership? Now's your chance to be a part of the action. Visit our website at polishnetwork.org to submit your questions today. Become a Polish Podcast MVP and get a mention plus insight into your favorite guests. Send in your questions today.